How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the LAIR. And today we're back in historic best of one. I call this one Micro Bones. But before we get into it, I just want to say if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It's free to you and helps us out so much. Feel free to drop me a comment, talk about strategy, deck ideas, misplays. I read the comments daily. And if you have any friends or family that are Magic, please share the channel with them. Also, don't forget, once you have followed or subscribed on either my Twitch or YouTube channels, just reach out to me in the chat or the comments, say something like, hey, I just followed or subscribed, and I can respond to you with an in-game code that you can use to unlock a mystery gift from Wizards. So very excited to be able to offer that to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and let's hop into this. So this is actually a requested deck from a more recent subscriber on my YouTube channel, Micro. So this one is dedicated to him. I made several different changes and eventually came up with this list. It's not very close to his original list, and I do apologize for that, but I feel like this is the best shell to survive because historic format is just so competitive right now. So yeah, the basis is still there. This is an Aristocrats deck. So what we're looking to do is sacrifice our own creatures and kill the opponent with ping damage. So the ways we do that are with Blood Artist, the full play set. He's a 0/1, and when Blood Artist or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. We also have ping damage in Cruel Celebrant, the full play set. She's a 1/2, and when Cruel Celebrant or another creature or planeswalker you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And then, of course, we have the full play set of Bastion of Remembrance. This is an enchantment that when it enters the battlefield, we create a 1/1 human creature soldier. And then also, whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And then finally, we have the full play set of Teysa Karlov. She's a 2/4, and it says if a creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. And creature tokens you control have Vigilance and Lifelink. We're not really worried about that. So that's how we kill our opponent. And on our sacrifice outlets, we have the full play set of Priest of the Forgotten Gods. She's a 1/2, and we can tap her and sacrifice 2 other creatures. Any number of target players each lose 2 life and sacrifice a creature. We add 2 black mana and draw a card. We also have sack outlet in 4 copies of Woe Strider. He's a 3/2, and when he enters the battlefield, we create a 0/1 white goat creature token. We can sacrifice another creature at any time without paying anything in Scry. We can escape him by paying his escape cost and exiling 4 other cards from our graveyard, and he escapes with 2 additional 1/1 counters on him. We also have Sacrifice Outlet and 2 copies of Village Rites at instant speed. We have to sacrifice a creature, we draw 2 cards. So the creatures that we're looking to sack, we can sack the creature off of the Bastion, we can sack the goat from the Woe Strider. But our main sack outlets, or the creatures that we're interested in sacking, full play set of Dread Wanderer. He's a 2/1. He enters the battlefield tapped, and we can pay his cost, return Dread Wanderer from your graveyard to the battlefield, activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery, and only if you have 1 or fewer cards in your hand. We're running the full play set of Gutterbones. He's a 2/1 that enters the battlefield tapped. We can pay 2 and return Gutterbones from our graveyard to our hand, activate this ability only during your turn, and only if an opponent lost life this turn. And then finally, to protect our investments, we have 3 copies of Luminous Broodmoth. She's a 3/4 with flying, and whenever a creature you control without flying dies, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it. So yeah, that's basically the deck. We want to draw into a Priest or a Woe Strider, and then just start sacrificing our own creatures and pinging the opponent. Hopefully to draw into a Luminous Broodmoth, so when we sack a Dread Wanderer, he comes back with flying, and then we can just keep returning him and the Gutterbones again and again and again and again. Also, once we have some of our more key components down, if they get picked off and we have a Luminous Broodmoth, they come back with flying, etc., etc. We have a 2.3 converted mana cost, running 31 creatures and 23 lands. We have 2 Castle Locthwain, 9 snow-covered swamps, the full playset of Brightclimb or Brightclimb Pathway, the full playset of Godless Shrine, and the full playset of Isolated Chapel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's hop into this. Micro, this one's for you. I know it's not like your original list, but I tried my best, so let's see what happens here. Cleopatra, our first opponent with a Jaya. Okay. So we've got a nice 3-lander here. We have a Blood Artist, we have a Cruel Celebrant, we have a Priest, we have a Luminous, we have 2 sources of white. I think we'll keep. So I think we'll start off with a Godless Shrine so that our other lands come into play untapped. Hopefully we don't have see a Thoughtseize here. Okay. Do we start off? Yeah, I think we're going to start off with a Priest. Surely he has removal. Heartless Act, sure. Sure. We do need double white for the Broodmoth. Let's play another one. There's our Teysa. Godless Rider, sure. A Knight, sure. Alright. So let's slam down some stuff here. We know he's going to pump him anyway, so there's no sense in doing that. Now, next turn, if we have the Luminous, probably has more removal. We have to block, unfortunately. Murderous again. Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, we haven't drawn any of our Gutterbones or other stuff. Okay. He can't pump, that's 6, so we will have no blockers. Okay. Let's do Teysa. Attacks. Have to survive one more round. 3, 4, 5, 6, so he can pump twice. Careful, man. Sure. Sure. This is our last chance. Yep, kill them all. Beautiful. I think he's dead. What you got? Yep, we're still going. We're still going. Got him. Got him. It went pretty nice considering we didn't even get any of our draw into any of our 8 1-drop creatures we could sacrifice, but you know, that's how it is. And Halvar, God of Battle, nice. Let's go ahead and open this pack real quick. Blood Sky Massacre, sure. Get this mastery real quick. Excuse me. Alright. And we were going to be saving our coins for the upcoming Historic Anthology 4 set. I'm very excited for that. Got some really good cards like Merit Log Slumber and just a lot of really fun, tricky cards. There's that one that can, it's like return all artifacts, enchantments, and planeswalkers to from the graveyard to the battlefield. That's going to be pretty nutty, I think. Monon with the Ajanis. Alright, so we got a 3-lander here. We have a Gutterbones, we have a Cruel Celebrant, we have some Broodmoths. I guess we'll keep this. Oh, looks like we're playing a mirror match. It's always funny how that works, right? Alright, go ahead and play Gutterbones. Gotta love the MTG Arena matchmaker, right? Discard a card. Okay. Let's do Cruel Celebrant. No attacks. Pretty cool mountain. Surely he has some type of removal. Egon. Yeah. We need white. Let's do Blood Artist. Attacks. I think we'll take 0 for now. Really need a land. Got a 40% chance to draw into a land. Dread Wanderer's nice. Attacks. Eight damage. No blocks. That is not it. No attacks. And removal. weird ass deck that was, but got us. I'm gonna make one more adjustment here. I'm gonna drop one Teysa for an additional Village Rites and see if that helps us out any. Try that. Excuse me. Noctulus. Alright, so we got some Gutterbones. We don't have double white for our Luminous. I don't know about this one. We have no Village Rites. We have none of our... Do I keep this? Fuck it. Let's try it out. Just having fun today. Duress. That's not good. Boom. Going to a good Wanderer. Well, now the opponent knows what we're trying to do here. Okay. Would have been nice to be able to drop a Bastion, but we had 6 damage on the board, so that's something. Now all we need is a Priest of the Forgotten Gods would be nice, sure. Bone Crush away. I think I'm going to give him the Luminous, unfortunately, because we don't have another white source. At least we can play Teysa if we go into another land. Woe Strider is something. Okay. The bone... Oh, he's playing the Bone Crusher. Sure. Shock in here. Good Teysa. Sure. Few off from bringing Kroxa back. Man, that Bastion would have been great. Bone Crush. Sure. Excuse me. And a shock? Alright, well, let's sacrifice her. Don't think we want any more land. We're looking for like a Bastion, or we have all of our lands that we can use. There's a Blood Artist, that's nice. Sack a goat. Bastion's nice. Bring back the Gutterbones to our hand. Pass. Another Bone Crusher. Sack him. Village Rites, that's nice. Sack him. I think we got him, no? And that should be it. Got him. All right. Micro Bones. Let's do it. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Maestro Dake. Alright. This is more like it. We've got a 3-lander here. We've got some sacks, or some sacrifice outlets, and some sackable creatures we'll keep. Okay. Have this come out as white. We will attack first. We will play our Gutterbones. Or maybe I should have played a priest. That way we could have had her come into play untapped. Explore, sure. Alright. Opponent is probably aware of what we're up to now. Binding the old gods. Ooh, Teysa. Okay. Let's see a board wipe here. Shatter. Another binding. Oh, just an explore. Okay. Digging for his board wipe. Assume he pulls Yorion into his hand. No, there's the board wipe. Alright, so sack you. And we'll keep these two and the Teysa, because I'm sure the board wipe's coming now. Oh, Aldrin's Epiphany already. Nice. So that's what he was ramping into. Still doesn't have Yorion in his hand, so I'm wondering... Kasmina, okay. Karn's Temporal Sundering. So this is the Turn Zorion deck I've been hearing about. And Luminous Broodmoth is something. Let's do black here. Attack. Surely he's running board wipes. There's her. And Kaya, sure. Exile the Luminous.
There's no job to do. It's the least you deserve.
Oh, we were so close. Bounces Kaya.
That's it.
Bounces
I quit.
Kuzmina. Really? That's weird.
If the job is wrong, I
Alright, so
change.
let's play you. Play Blood Artist. Play Wanderer. Sack. Target him. Submit. Sack you and you. Got him. Got him. Orzhov Aristocrats. All right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. Unfortunately, I have to leave a little bit earlier for work. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It's free to you and helps us out so much. Feel free to drop me a comment, talk about strategy, deck ideas, misplays. I read the comments daily. And if you have any friends or family that are into Magic, please share the channel with them. Also, don't forget, once you have followed or subscribed on either my Twitch or YouTube channels, just reach out to me in the chat or the comments and say something like, hey, I just followed or subscribed. And I can respond to you with an in-game code that you can use to unlock a mystery gift from Wizard. So very excited to be able to offer that to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.